It's February 6th, and you're watching the Phibble4 show, and I'm your host, Katie Boyer, along with movie announcer Phil. And he gives us the great music headlines every day. So what do you have for us today?
I'm on strike. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
We're going to talk about IFPI's Tantrum and how it pays off.
Yes.
Paid off.
Yeah, it did pay off. Now, the IFPI went after the Pirate Bay, and a Danish court ruled for the IFPI. And they said that they ruled in favor of the IFPI by ordering a Danish ISP called Tele2 to block access to the Pirate Bay. So now the people over at the Pirate Bay have come back with saying, well, we're just going to register a bunch of Danish domain names, and that way people can come there to get all their downloadable stuff. Now, they also are launching a campaign website with the Danish pro-piracy lobby called Pirate Gruppen. Hey, did I say that right, do you think, Pirate Gruppen?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Now, the spokesperson for Pirate Gruppen has come out with an excellent quote. Let me tell you it. He said, it's very frightening that the IFPI can get through the courts with something like this. In Turkey and China, it's the state who decides what information the people can access and what should be censored. In Denmark, it's apparently the record industry. So that is very scary, and they're finding their own way to fight back though, so we will have to keep on top of the story and we'll let you know what happens next.
All this talk about Danish is making me hungry.
Actually, I think my stomach just growled too.
Yes, I think it's time to eat.
Yeah.
Alright, record label CEO turns to P2P sites.
Yep, you are correct. Ben Jordan, who's the CEO of Alphabasa Records, decided to let his own record out there on the P2P sites. Now, this was something I thought really interesting because he's both a business person and he's an artist, and yet he went out there and threw it out there to all those sites. Now, if you happen to come upon his album out there on some torrent site, then you also got something that he wrote. He wrote this letter that went along with it. Basically, this is what you saw. Hello, listener, downloader, pirate, pseudo-criminal. If you can read this, then you're more than likely downloaded this album from a peer-to-peer network or torrent. You probably expect the rest of this message to tell you that you're hurting musicians and breaking just about every copyright law in the book. Well, it won't tell you that. But you know what? He had a lot to say, so we decided to put this up on our MySpace blog. The whole message will be there for you, and you can get to it by clicking on our headline here on the Phibble4 show.
That's right.
Yeah, so I just gave you kind of a little taste of it, and he really did have some very interesting things to say about the whole music industry and where he thinks it should go and everything.
I'm just wondering, if you give people a taste, does that make you a tastemaker?
Ew, I hate that term. I hate it. No, we do not say that's a dirty word around
It's a
Phil.
dirty word.
No tastemaker.
I'm
No.
good at dirty words, though.
Well, you are good at that, but
Yes.
let's not make tastemaker one of them.
Alright, well, let's move on to a little bit of everything.
Yes, we have headlines for you. Basically, these headlines tell the whole story, so why should I bother you with the blah 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 of the story when I can just tell you the headlines? So here we go. We have Slayer to release motorcycle helmet. Coldplay denies album will be called Prospect. Snoop backs Obama. Britney's sex tape stolen, and U2 stays with Universal. Good news is, we have the picture of Slayer's helmet. If you come on to the headline, we'll link it to the great picture. Bad news is, if you're looking for Britney's stolen tape, I don't have it, and I have no link to it.
I don't think we really want to see that anyway.
No, we really, really don't.
No.
So that's all for today. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great indie music-filled day.
It's a fight
Okay,